Thursday's visit of Ajax could be a pivotal night in Ronnie Dyla's Celtic career. Yesterday, his side warmed up with the visit of Kilmarnock, who'd already taken points off Celtic this season. Commentary comes from Liam McLeod.
Ronnie Dyla welcomes back his captain. Scott Brown returns to the Celtic engine room with Stefan Johansson rested. Jozo Simunovic takes his place in defence after injury. The Kilmarnock captain also reappears. Mark Connolly's been missing since August but returns today. There are also starts for Obadeyi and Robinson as Killie look to bounce back from back-to-back defeats. Kilmarnock with just that solitary victory here at Celtic Park since 1955. Came 3 years ago, and that's through for Griffiths! You would have put a lot of money on Lee Griffiths scoring here as soon as that sumptuous control let him loose. Killie have defended stoutly, but this is a rare foray forward. It's Obadeyi's cross, that's Magennis. He's having the best spell in his career, Josh Magennis. He's unlucky there. Rogic gets the break of the ball, it's Griffiths. Pretty easy that time for Jamie MacDonald. Griffiths, normally so lethal with that left foot. Here's Forrest. Rogic taken right out of the game there. That is a free kick, despite the protestations of Robinson, who claims he got enough of the ball here. Rogic spun him. And Bobby Madden was convinced. It's Griffiths. Oh, he's unlucky. Good save, MacDonald. He's scored so many goals from free kicks in this kind of area, Lee Griffiths. Here's Brown. Brown goes down. It was McHattie's challenge. Bobby Madden, who's irked the Celtic supporters already today, turns a blind eye. Still no way through for Celtic. Lifted in. Here's Mackay-Steven. Well, was he fouled there by Obadeyi? The referee doesn't think so. The Celtic supporters, unsurprisingly, disagree. There was Mark O'Hara involved as well. Mackay-Steven being pushed away from O'Hara. It was Obadeyi and Mackay-Steven. Brown. Rogic. That's Griffiths. And still it won't go in for Celtic. Well, they dropped points to Kilmarnock earlier in the season. Is history about to repeat itself? It's Mackay-Steven. Ambitious. It was comfortable for MacDonald that time. Stephen Smith. And Celtic pinch it back eventually, but in double quick time they've given it away, and it's Kiltie's effort! Well, that would have been quite something had Greg Kiltie beaten Craig Gordon from there. Similar area to where Danny Swanson scored for St Johnstone last season. That St Johnstone Swanson goal proved to be the only goal in the match in Celtic's last home league defeat, as Obadeyi goes for goal as well. Gordon taking no chances. That one was certainly going wide. It's a Killie corner. The last few minutes of the game here, and it's Killie who are threatening. Simunovic. Back to Brown! And MacDonald with perhaps his finest save of the game in the last minute. Stoppage time, and Celtic still pounding this Kilmarnock rearguard that is refusing to buckle. It is a free kick here though, and Celtic in a hurry to take it. Mackay-Steven fouled by McHattie. Last chance saloon for the champions. It's headed towards goal, it comes back off the bar. It was Boyata's header. And that looks to be the final chance.
Very frustrating. We controls the game for 90 minutes, but a very lack of quality for the last third of the pitch, and should have scored, but in the end we hadn't, as I said, not enough quality to open them up.
You know, Celtic had loads of possession, which we knew they would have, but we defended resolutely. You know, we defended as a team. But when we did get it and got the ball forward quickly, I knew we had players in the team that can cause them problems, and you know, towards the end of the game we had a couple of chances and possibly could have scored.
A great result for Kilmarnock. A poor scoreline for Celtic though, John. How surprised were you that Celtic couldn't find a way through?
Yeah, very surprised, but it wasn't for the one to try, and 20 attempts on goal. Hit the woodwork right in the last 5 minutes there, Boyata header. You know, and it's typical Celtic, they're at you. I read the stats and I think they had 65% possession. And all credit to Kilmarnock. You know, teams, when you go to Parkhead, you have to be resolute and you have to make sure that you keep your 2 banks of 4 and you keep them solid. And that looked like the way the game plan went.
Pat, it's clear that Ronnie Dyler's got a plan A, but when plan A doesn't work, how good is plan B?
Well, I think there are a couple of plan Bs there, actually. The problem is that we're playing against a team who are getting masses of players behind the ball. The plan B seemed to be to run at pace at players in the box. And sometimes you'll get a few penalties, but because you're against mass defences, that's 8 outfield players and a keeper in the box there. But if you run at pace at that, you sometimes get some penalties. And Celtic almost got a couple, but look at this defending. 2 players on them there. OK, am I going to have a shot? No. 2 players again. Can I have a shot? No. There's 2. There's 3 out to me as well. That's really, really good organised defending. It's hard to break it down. Your plan B might have to be power. You know, in cold